let's get in a technical call. Sacchitanand Uttekar joins in for a quick check. Sachi, there was green, there continues to be green, and there is still some green thereafter. Do you think, one can go long after this big rally that has taken place, or should one just hold on, wait for a dip maybe to buy?
Good morning, Mangalam, and good morning, Nigel. I think clearly the headroom is still available. In fact, the way Nifty has been outperforming, it has managed to close that weekly gap window, which was there somewhere close to 24,700. The next window is at 24,940, and we see that the data is shaping towards the same. Eventually, we are of the opinion that the market will scale above the 25,000 mark comfortably, and in the coming series itself, we may see the Nifty scaling towards 25,450. So I think there's a good amount of headroom which is still available. Nifty is trending very confidently above its 5-day exponential moving average as well. So I think unless we don't see a closing below the same, the rally or the momentum is something that should sustain. When you look at Nifty Bank, this particular index has not really contributed so much. But if you look at the last few trading sessions, it has managed to sustain about its 5 and 20 exponential moving averages. In fact, the support for the day is somewhere placed around 50,670, where its 20-day exponential moving average is placed. And almost after almost after a month or so, it has started trending confidently above the same. So probably we may see the Nifty Bank contributing from here on, and we may see an elevated move towards 51,500 when it comes to Nifty Bank. The floor is very well set at, which was set at 50,500. It looks elevated towards 50,700 now.
Got it. All right. What about stocks in focus that we should be tracking?
Nigel, there are a lot of pockets of strength. First of all, since we are expecting that there could be a good contribution from Nifty Bank, ICICI Bank has displayed a very strong support base at around 1170. From there, we have seen a positive crossover on its short-term averages, which is indicating that this particular move which has been unfolding may extend its legs towards 1210, and that's why we are recommending long positions here, keeping a stop loss at 1175. The other pocket of strength is Indian Hotel. Now, after a very long time, we have seen a continuation pattern formation here. Even on its weekly scale, we are seeing a rising 3 formation, which is a rare continuation pattern. The weekly RSI has given a positive crossover, so that means that the current momentum should sustain, and it may extend its move towards 700 kind of a zone. So from a positional perspective, we are recommending building long positions here. One can keep a very small stop loss at around 630 on a closing basis. The other strength has been chemical stocks, which are buzzing today. The rally in most of the counters has been very strong, but here the stock on our radar is Tata Chemicals. This is something which we have also recommended to our clients. Now, if you look at the cluster of moving averages 5, 20 and 50, this is the first time wherein the stock is opened above the same. There's an open low formation at 1066. So keeping a stop loss at 1066, we are recommending building long positions here. For the day, we are expecting a rally towards 1100, but positionally we are anticipating that this move may extend towards 1165.
Well, as we speak, the mid-cap index has moved to the high point of trade. Just one word, do you track Nykaa? I mean, yesterday was a big mover, decent volumes as well, nearly 11-12 times what we see on a 10-day average. And this morning itself, it's begun to spike once again, up 4%, making the last 2 days gains itself on that stock to close to around 13-14%. Is there something on the charts that's talking about Nykaa, Sachi?
Well, the charts are exhibiting a lot of strength. In fact, it seems that the accumulation zone has ended, and somewhere the way it reached its 200 weekly average resistance, which is somewhere close to around 230. We saw a dash towards the same. But if you look at the volume contribution for the last couple of weeks, it has been significant. So we are anticipating that this particular change in trend has shaped up really well, and we may see a strong bullish rally which may extend its legs towards 300, 320 kind of a zone. So I think building long positions here could be prudent. From here on, I think the structure is indicating that the floor has been elevated towards 180, 185 zone. So keeping a stop loss somewhere close to around 185 on a weekly closing basis, the stock can be accumulated in one's portfolio for a positional target towards 330.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Sachi, and wishing you a good trading session ahead. For the time being, let's